The main reason why I decided to be part of this program is because of the magic of hope that this program can provide for underserved kids and just the population in general, that they can have hope to access healthcare with scholarships and just the opportunities that it's able to provide for kids. I was touched by an educator at a very young age where she helped me pursue further education and scholarships, and sometimes we don't realize what those can do for us, but it gave me a sense of belonging in my community, and it helped me to see beyond what my background was.
I have chosen to become a member, founding member of the Women Who Succeed initiative, because I feel confident in who I am, and I want to continue to bless other lives and be a force for good.
I decided to participate in Women Who Succeed. I was really honored to be asked. I'm pretty new here in Utah, and I don't know very many people, so selfishly I'm super excited to get to know people. And then also recognizing that being a woman executive is, even in Utah, perhaps more rare. I'm the only vice president at Weber State who is female. So I think it's important to set a good example and then also have an opportunity to mentor young women and let them know that there's lots of opportunities out there for them.
One of the proudest moments is starting my own agency. I think that was kind of scary, and I was very proud of myself because it was a huge undertaking. And that really gave me a lot of fulfillment, and I was able to learn a lot from that experience.
My proudest moments in my life are watching my children succeed. I love watching them on the track and on the soccer field and the baseball field and gymnastics floor. I find great joy through my children's success and through their academics.
Starting my own agency, going from a six-figure income to zero a month and just saying, hey, this has to work. And that was a very significant decision that I had to make in my career. And then again, I'm just very proud of what I was able to accomplish.
One of the most difficult decisions that I've had to make, I got a master's in medicine in physician assistant program through the University of Utah. And I devoted 10 to 15 years in that field. I worked in dermatology at the University of Utah, and I loved my patients and I loved the people that I worked with. But there came a point where I needed to stop and change my focus towards my family for a different chapter. That was a hard decision to let that go, but I think we just take chapters at a time.
I think as far as difficult decisions go, probably the ones I wrestle with the most are the ones that affect people. And what I mean by that is when you are in leadership positions, there will be times when you will need to let people go from their jobs. And I have never ever questioned doing it. It has always been the right thing to do. And in fact, usually the mistake that is made is that you wait too long to do it. And so, but still you recognize the personal impact that it has on their lives. And in reality, it usually turns out much better. But that's really hard to see when you're in the moment.
So I used to set up goals, like a lot of different goals for the year. Then I realized, oh my gosh, the more I set up, the more overwhelmed I get. So then instead of doing so many different goals, I have one or two goals, both personally and professionally. And so as an example, like this year, one of my goals is being more consistent and not being so intense with my work. So just having more consistency in my work. And then also focus on my tasks, my activities, and not on the outcome. Because I can't really, I can't control that. And I used to spend like 50% of my energy in the outcome, which was a waste. Waste of energy.
To organize myself, I'm a religious person, so I pray and I meditate, and but I also try to write my goals on paper, and then I prioritize them. And I try to do this on a broader scale, and then a weekly scale, and then a daily scale. But I try to pick the top 3 things for the day. Try to get at least 3 things done that I need to for the day.
So I'm a very goal-oriented person, and I do set goals on a very regular basis. So at the beginning of every year, I set goals, not resolutions. People don't keep resolutions. I set goals, constantly look back at that to make sure that I'm making progress toward those goals. And then weekly, I have goals as well, and sometimes even daily. It's like, okay, what do I need to accomplish today to feel good about the day?
Be myself, not try to be someone else, because I'm here to be me and not an imitation of anyone else. And then also I would tell myself to relax and just kind of take it easy and enjoy the journey and not go like 100 miles an hour like I was doing.
I would tell my 20-year-old self to keep loving life, and that your future ahead is bright and beautiful, and to enjoy every moment.
Oh, how I wish I could tell my 20-year-old self to just chill out. I was very anxious, I think, when I was a 20-year-old, and worried about everything, and the very small things in life would affect me and upset me. And now that I'm at this point in my life, only the things that are really important are what I focus on. And if I feel slighted by something that perhaps someone says, I just blow it off. And I realize that for the most part, it's better just to move on and not worry about it, and just relax and enjoy, and just remember that everything is going to be okay.
Throughout the years, I've learned to embrace my potential and not allow my past limitations control my future. And that's something that I would love to pass on to some of these kids, and I've done that with my children, and I think it would be great for these kids as they're getting mentored and in scholarships, and just seeing their future in education, that they don't limit their potentials based on their background.
I am so proud to be a member of the Women Who Succeed. I love the diversity and the leadership and the group that it is, and I'm excited to learn more from the women around me.